Good afternoon, guys. It's Dwayne the Trader, also known as Mr. Risky Wayne, and today we're going to go over. It's Sunday, December the 12th, 2021. We're going to go over my future setups that I am looking to take trades on this week, going into the end of the year. But we're going to start off the video on Forex Factory, looking at some news that will be coming out for the pairs that I am actually interested in trading. And we actually do have a lot of news coming out, so there is going to be a lot of volatility this week in the Aussie pairs, the New Zealand, the CAD, the dollar. There is some pound news, but like I said, I'm avoiding the pound, and there's some Swiss franc news, which I am in, and I am in USD Swiss franc. We will, like I said, we're going to get to the charts and basically break down my setups that we're into. If you do want to see the setups that I am taking and get in the trades before I release videos, go ahead and click the link in the description to join my Telegram channel, where I send out signals of the trades that I'm getting into that you guys can take. And if I make money, which means you guys are going to make money, and I'm very transparent. I also have a link in the description for my FX book. The link in the description, here's it is right here, so you can follow my stats and see how I can be transparent as well. And so we're gonna go ahead and hop into the charts. First pair I do want to look at is the the USDCAD, dollar versus CAD. I said, I didn't want to have a fear of chasing this trade out, and I said I do fear, not fear, but I did feel like, with this pull down, we were going to have a pull up, and we did. I don't know, we may have missed this entry, but if we do, it's okay. Sometimes we just miss trades, but I do have a sell limit at 1.2747. 6 looking to go short. As you see, we have been in a downtrend on the daily chart. We have been in a downtrend, and we came up, and we kind of been forming this little pressure. We have made a we have made a higher low, but I still feel like we're in this downtrend, and as long as we're in this downtrend, I will trade the downtrend, right? And following the trend is your friend. So we are looking to take a sell trade on the dollar CAD sometime this week. I do have a sell limit, and so when I do get entered, my group will know that I am entering this trade. So like I said, if you want to go ahead and get in and follow me, click the link in the description to join my Telegram. It's completely free. So like I said, we're going looking at dollar CAD. Dollar CAD has been on a very bullish move in the last month of November. But like I said, a lot of pressure is coming on the dollar with this whole new variant. Things are still looking a little scary for this variant type news that's coming out. So I do see future weakness in the dollar and strength in the CAD. So I am looking to short this pair all the way at least back down to the 1.23021. That's not where my take profit is, but that is a good area to take profit at if people are willing to take profit. So like I said, we're not in the trade yet. We're sitting there waiting. I want to go over my watch list before I go over my positions that I am in. I am looking to try to get into CAD JPY. I do have an alert set. I'm not going to straight enter this trade just because I want to see how we're going to react if we do push down off of this level. If we do get alerted to get in, I want to look how price action is. I'll probably hop down to a 4-hour or 1-hour chart and see how price action is around this level, and I'll make my decision based off of that. But we are looking to go long on the CAD yen pair. Like I said, it has been trending up on the daily chart, as you can see. It has been trending up on the daily chart, so we are looking to go long versus the CAD yen off of technical analysis. And like I said, we're also with the fundamentals. It's kind of flip floppy with this pair because the yens are a safe haven currency, correct? But also Canadian dollar deals with oil, and with all this Omicron variant coming out and everything like that, I also would slow down oil transportation, gas, and things like that, which would cause the Canadian dollar, who is heavily supported with the oil. That's where a lot of the oil comes from in the world. And if travel and everything's like that shuts down, it can bring weaker prices to the Canadian dollar. So I don't want to directly get into this trade just yet. I want to see how price reacts at that level, and if we could get back above my support box that I've drawn, then I will look to enter a long trade for maybe for around 70-80 pips, something like that, right? We're looking to get into that trade. Going on to the next one, like I said, dollar yen. I did end up taking out of this trade the other day, last week, for a small little profit. But if we could get back above this box and show strength also in the dollar, then I would look to go long on this trade. But I am kind of flip-floppy with this just because of all the variance and things. And I'm trying to sell the United dollar. I'm trying to sell the dollar versus the CAD, but then I'm trying to buy the dollar versus the yen. A lot of little flip controversial things going on. There's a possible thing that we could be in a range bound for this pair going into the future, just because of all how everything is turning out and playing out going into the future, going into the new year. We might not even really see no movement in this pair for the rest of this month. But only price will tell, and that's what we follow. We follow price. Yes, we follow fundamental analysis, but we also just follow the charts. We follow what the charts is telling us. And we get all our emotions, all the politics out of the way, and we follow what the chart is telling us. And then I do have an alert for Aussie US dollar. Let me add a pair to this real quick because never mind. I'm gonna go over it a little bit later. Actually, yeah, I will add it because we're not technically in it yet. And that'll be the Aussie JPY. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Aussie JPY. Aussie JPY. We are also looking to get into that pair. Both trying to short the Aussie dollar. We did get took out for a stop loss in Aussie New Zealand. If I want to just bring that up real quick, we got stopped at the Aussie New Zealand dollar. A lot of strength going into the Aussie pairs from last week. As you can see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, pretty much just one red day, and every other day was pretty much green last week. So I had a very strong week, and it does look like it still wants to continue going up. As we see, price is pushing down. It did push down, but now price is pushing back up. So we are gonna leave this pair alone for at least right now. If the price does push back down, I would like to enter for another short trade. But if price pushes up past these trend lines that I have on my chart, then I'll flip around and look for a long trade to this pair, and look to trade the strength of the Aussie versus the New Zealand dollar at least. But until it really shows me that it can, I'm still a bearish trader for the Aussie pairs. Because like I said, it's been going down. We're in a downtrend. It's been going down pretty much since the beginning of November. We've been going down, and so I do think Aussie is still a weak pair compared to all the other currencies. But like I said, only the charts will tell, not what I feel like, not what data feels like. Is what we feel like as traders, and what the traders are pushing that price. So if Aussie still wants to continue pushing up, then okay, I'll try to look to get in for a long air trade. If we could do something like if we could do something, something like this, and it push down, or even put in there, we continue back up. I would like to get in somewhere around this area once price shows me that it is willing to be stable for the Aussie pair. But until that happens, nothing really interesting in that pair. We also, like I said, we're trying to short the Aussie yen pair. We are at the top of this regression line. Let me just fix that. We are at the top of this regression line. So if we end up touching this EMA, the 20 EMA, and then pushing back down, I would like to get in a short trade. I do have a sell stop ready just in case for that to happen. Right below these last two candles, really last three candles. If price could get below that, that will show confluence in this pair. And I would like to take this trade for we got a 126 pip stop loss, but we're only risking around just a little bit over 2%, a little bit under, a little bit too much risk. But at the same time, we're looking, we at least try to at least catch the bottom, and with the bottom, that's at least the 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And if that can happen, I'll definitely be glad to take the trade there if I get stopped out, So like I said, until that happens, I will set that alert out for my group members and in my Telegram channel, which is, like I said, is free, link down in the description, if we could get into this trade. But like I said, only time will tell. We only, like I said, you gotta be very patient. We don't want to rush into trades or anything like that. We want to wait till confirmation to show us what the market is really wanting to do. So let's go into my positions. I did send out a position in the Aussie US dollar today. I mean Aussie Swiss franc, not Aussie Swiss franc. My bad. The New Zealand CAD dollar. Like I said, we just got into this trade, just got alerted, just got entered. Like I said, down 17 cents. It's okay. Like I said, we're not even a pip down. So we will see how that trade is going. Like I said, the New Zealand does seem very weak. Like I said, it was very weak with the Aussie pair, and I can see it being very weak with the New Zealand CAD pair as well. So I am looking to see if we could get back down, push back down, all the way back down to at least down the lows of back in the summer of this year, 2021. Back down to the lows. That's that's at least going to be a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. Like I said, I'm not looking to take profit down there. Like I said, I do trail stop, so that's all that really matters. Like, you trail stop so we can catch the full trade, right? So like I said, I want to keep an update on the guys on US dollar Swiss franc. Like I said, I still am bullish just because we were consolidating around this area. Then we decided to push up. Now Friday, like I said, we did end up pushing down and making me red on the trade, which like I said, it's a little frustrating that things like that happen, but it is what it is in the market. So like I said, we're not gonna move stops because we could potentially be right in the future, and who knows, we can end up pushing back up to highs and catching around 150, 200 pips, and that'll definitely be a nice little trade on the portfolio. And then, like I said, I am short in Aussie Swiss franc. I'm still in this trade, still holding this trade. Like I said, we got into this trade last week, and like I said, versus the Aussie New Zealand, Aussie versus the New Zealand dollar. My bad, I can't speak right now. The Aussie versus the New Zealand dollar, definitely totally different price action. Price is showing that we are having some type of ceiling right here, showing very bears are stepping in. We have two doji candles, two daily doji candles, so that is very important. Two daily doji candles, so it leads to a lot of indecision. So price could be looking very bearish and pushing back down for us and catching more pips for us in that trade. Like I said, we only risking around, like I said, 53 pips. Yeah, about around 53 pips from my entry, I believe, maybe 60, something like that. But like I said, we are looking to go short. Like I said, the trend is down for this pair. Like I said, the Aussie pairs have been very weak, and I still believe they can still be very weak. And until I'm proven wrong, until like I said, it breaks the trend. I said the trend is our friend. Until it breaks the trend, we are still continuing to short this pair. Okay, guys, like I said, that's pretty much it for all my update for my Sunday analysis videos. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, follow my Instagram down in the link to the description where I can, I post my highlights and what I do on an everyday basis and everything. You can follow me there. Click the link in the description for my Telegram, completely free. And so, like I said, and also I have a link for my FS book, so I'm trading a real live account. Even though I do show you live account here, we do have haters and everything in the world that will say, oh, this is a fake account or whatever. So I do have a link to the description with my FX book, taking the exact trades that I'm going over on my YouTube channel, and we'll see what happened with those. So like I said, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this my Sunday analysis video going into this week, and I will catch you guys Monday. All right, guys.